What's up, everybody? Welcome to the workshop. And what I wanted to do in this video is to show you how to update your hardware. If you picked up a laptop from LACCD, you have a older laptop from 2020, the M1 MacBook Air, and you're going to need to update it and bring it so we can have Xcode 16.2. So what I'm going to do is just kind of show you briefly how to do that. And so basically these are the steps. You're gonna turn it on, choose your language as you click through the screens, choose your location, then continue through the setup screens or skip the ones you don't need as needed. Make sure you keep track of your accounts, your login to the MacBook, and your Apple ID. You will need to have an Apple ID, okay? And then you're going to check your macOS version, and you're going to have the macOS version Big Sur if you grab the one from LACCD, and you're going to need to update this to at least macOS 14.7. Okay, and then you're going to download the latest version of Xcode, which is 16.2 that we're going to be using. And then you're going to install Xcode and you're going to launch the project. So first, what you need to do is click over here at the Apple icon, click About This Mac, and you will see which version you have. In the Mac OS, it'll show you the chips being used, the memory, and then your version. So if it's your first time doing the install or the update, you're going to see it says Big Sur. Mine says Sequoia because I've been updating it. But the minimum you need to install Xcode 16 is Sonoma. So, so this right here is a list of steps that you can follow to update your Mac. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down to what I created. So what you want to do, you're going to open up, make sure you check your version of the Mac OS. This is a little video that's just going to show you how to do that, which I just showed you. Step 2, if it is Big Sur, you're going to need to update it with at least the Mac OS Sonoma. Okay. And here is the installation as you're going through. You're trying to install Sonoma. You will see here, you just kind of click update and it'll update it. And then you're going to look for the installation, make sure that it does install here. Okay. And then after you install that, you're going to go to the Apple Store on your computer, and you're going to install Xcode. Then the next step you're going to do is you're going to launch Xcode to make sure that you're able to launch Xcode and set the name. And you're going to come down, fill in the info, the organization, identifier, make sure everything's set up. And then you're going to come down and you're going to make sure the simulator loads. So this is what we're going to be learning about. This is what the level 1 test is over. So everybody make sure that you at least to get to this point. And then once you make it to this point, then you can go ahead and end the installation. But this is what we're going to be learning about, this development area. This is what we're going to be testing on. We're not going to be using the pins too much. It's mainly about the language. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so this is how you do it. You want to make sure you check your version about this Mac after you do the install to make sure you have at least Sonoma. But you can update it to Sequoia. Sequoia is going to give you the Apple Intelligence, some of the AI stuff that you can use. It's pretty cool. So make sure you check that out. But that's pretty much how you do it. You're going to walk through these steps and you're going to install at least a minimum of Sonoma on your new MacBook. And don't forget your login and your Apple ID. You're going to need that. Thank you.